Happy Friday, folks. We're going to get into the Lions news here because we got a lot to cover. In the next couple of weeks, it's going to be really crazy. Why is that? Free agency is right around the corner. You're going to have rumors before free agency. Obviously, we're going to have videos and everything that's taking place during free agency. And then a little bit of a cool-off period. So it's going to be hectic for pretty much everybody in the world of YouTube and Detroit Lions. So just kind of expect that for the next couple of weeks. That's what happens. There's going to be rumors that are true. There's going to be rumors that's BS. And we just got to try to figure out which one is it, right? This is the deception time. But this is not deception here. The Terrion Arnold link to the robbery kidnapping case is not good for Terrion Arnold. It's not good. I made a video about it last night. I went through the whole thing about it. Don't want to go through the whole thing again. There's no point. But it's not going to be going away, especially, folks, when the New York Times has it as one of their headlines. It's on it's pretty much everywhere. You got the New York Times now. It's talking about it. This one here, obviously, The Athletic. It's everywhere. A representative for Terrion Arnold has responded and clarified that Hudson is not a security guard for Arnold and that Williams is not Arnold's cousin. That's really it. Now, you see the reaction of the fans. A lot of people are really, really upset. You can go on here on Pride of Detroit and check it out. I'd rather show you the fan reaction. I made a video about it last night, so there's no reason to go over it, but what he did, what is alleged for him doing, is terrible. Now, he needs to clarify some stuff. This is still going on, and it's going to be going on for a while. This is a real investigation, so no charges has been done yet. We got to watch. This is something to monitor. And I could guarantee you Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell know more than we do about this situation. Kelvin Shepard's not happy at all. We got to monitor this. And this could shape up free agency in the draft just a little bit as we monitor each day. So a one-word reaction right now to this. Crazy. Crazy. Give me a reaction. So I covered this a little bit. It is everywhere. Mike Payton's taking heat for whatever reason, even though it's been reported everywhere, 97 won the ticket, multiple sites, that Sam LaPorta could get traded. I don't think this happens. I'm just going to give you my take on this. And Mike Payton don't believe it's going to happen either. You ever get the feeling that there's, like I said before, that there's BS during this period? This could be one of those periods. It's difficult because when you look at Sam LaPorta, there is issues, right? He had that back issue. Okay, he is a tight end. Maybe they know more. I just don't believe it. But they're saying that Sam LaPorta could get traded before the start of free agency, basically. Before the start of the draft, you know. And Graziano says teams like the Chiefs, Ravens, and Texans. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But if you're to trade for Sam LaPorta, I want a first-round pick. I want a first-round pick. Anything less than that would be ridiculous. So I don't think it's true. I don't think a team's going to give up a lot for... Why? You can just draft a tight end. In the draft now, you can get great tight ends. We've been seeing it, especially the last couple of years coming in the draft. If I'm a team, that's what I'm doing. And the Lions are meeting with tight ends as well. And this has nothing to do with Sam LaPorta, guys. They're going to get a tight end. Okay, so oh no, they're talking to tight ends. They're going to do that anyways. So these are 3 tight ends that the Lions have spoken to. And that's Joe Royer, Tanner Koisel, and Marlon Klein out of Michigan. fully expect a tight end to get drafted. Again, that has nothing to do with Sam LaPorta. They want to get better at this position. Brock Wright, injured. Remember, Shane Zylster was injured. Sam LaPorta, he did get injured. They just want to get better at this position. So I fully expect the Lions to take a tight end in the draft. I don't think it would be second round. I'm thinking tight end, 5th round. Something like that. 5th round, 6th round. There is plenty of tight ends that the Lions can get that could be a number 2 that you can get in these type of rounds that's going to be extremely effective going forward. So, yeah, they're going to be targeting some tight ends there. And I like how they said, finding LaPorta a true wingman. Yes. Good article right here by Jeff Bilbrey. Trying to find him a wingman, not to replace him, but a wingman with him. And I'm all for that. And I think the Lions they are going to address tight end in the draft. Fully expect it. Lions got some pretty good grades, the NFLPA grades that they do. There's one grade that's butt cheeks. Look at this. Treatment of families, B+. Home field, B-. Food, B. Nutritionist, A-. Locker room, A. Training, A-. Training staff, B+. Weight room, A. Strength coach, A. Position coach, A-. Offensive coordinator, damn near a D. And this is what our players were giving their thoughts on. Boy, John Morton was not it. A C-. Defensive coordinator, B. That's not good. I mean, it's decent. It's not good. It means the Calvin Shepard got to do better. Special teams, A. Team travel, B. Head coach, they love our head coach. General manager, they really like our general manager. Team ownership, they love our ownership. Overall rank 9 in the NFL. So we're a good, well-ran organization. I would love to see these numbers before we had Sheila Ford Hamp. I bet these numbers would have been way down. And Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. So we criticize these guys. We criticize Dan Campbell. We criticize. That's okay. That comes with the territory. You can criticize. Doesn't mean they're horrible or anything. You praise them and you criticize them. And like I always said, they've made mistakes. Holmes and Dan Campbell. Everybody makes mistakes. Hell, the 49ers, they drafted Trey Lance drafted Trey Lance with, the 3rd pick, and he ended up being a complete and utter bust. It's just going to happen. But I'm glad that they got rid of the John Morton. He was not a fit for Detroit. He just was not. But overall, great grades for our organization. Lions have met with a quarterback, North Dakota State, Cole Payton. That's the left-handed quarterback. Spoke about this 2 months ago that they're interested in a quarterback at the potentially end of the draft, day 3 or undrafted. Tuesday's top performance this was the Senior Bowl. It says Tuesday's top performance belongs to Cole Payton, the left-hander who was 2 of the most impressive throws of the days. Best coming off the bootleg, deep ball, and Caleb Douglas. He's a day 3 pick, guys. That's what he would be, a developmental quarterback. A potential day 3, undrafted as well. In that area, it just depends how the draft goes. I have zero problem with the Lions picking up a quarterback at the very end of the draft if they're thinking this is a developmental to the backup. That's a cheap option. I have no problem with that. But if you're going to right now invest in a quarterback earlier than that, it doesn't make sense because we need offensive line, we need tackle, center, edge, and Lions are targeting edge big time. And we'll get into that right now. It's not even part of this article. They're talking to a lot of edges in the draft. That should put a smile on your face. That should put a gigantic smile on your face. They are talking to a lot of edges. I was just on the Huge Show last night talking about the players that they have been in contact with. And they're talking to edges that are first-round talents now. Still, I believe the Lions going to go with tackle, even though we got Taylor Decker. But it just shows that they're doing their work, for sure, on tackle. That's a good thing. That's why you don't take a quarterback early this year. Jared Goff's still in a big contract. Now, if you're thinking about, eventually you want to, I believe in always upgrading the whole roster. Fully. Doesn't matter what position. Even the guys who I like. Jared Goff I like. Do you want to get a quarterback now? Or do you want to do what the Kansas City Chiefs did? Let's set up this team to where it's pretty damn good, right? You got a good offensive line. You got good run game. You got good receivers. Your defense is pretty dang good, right? You got your defense. And then, Jared Goff is still doing good. Maybe next year, the following year, then you draft the guy right behind him, and you Alex Smith Jared Goff. That's a well-run organization. You're setting the rookie up with absolute success. He will be cheap on a rookie deal, and the team around him is great. That's the ultimate goal. And so that's just not this year, guys. It's not this year. We have too many holes. Right now, we got too many holes. But doesn't mean it's not coming down the road. Well, this is the Terrion Arnold incident again. Man, it's not looking good for him, boys and girls. We'll find out more. But give me your thoughts about the latest Lions news. Adios.